I really feel like Rollie in this new light is where she really needs to be. Baddies is cute, but I want to see more of this Rollie. Hi, my love. It's your Melody Girl from Runaway, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with some commentary and a review of Rollie's last episode of Transforming Rollie. Before I hop into it, though, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you like anything involving Black people, Black culture, ratchet reality TV, this is the one-stop shop, okay? And so I didn't review last week's episodes. Girl, I want to be honest with you, I didn't even watch it because it was getting a little slow for me, because how entertaining can it be to watch somebody get surgery and watch them heal? I mean, like, in theory, it sounded cute, but I don't think it was thought out the way that it needed to be. However, apparently last week, Rollie was upset that the doctor had slapped her butt while putting fat in it. And she was making complaints to them about putting her faja on maybe 3 days before. And I find it interesting that she had these critiques of the doctors when, you know, she was getting her first initial BBL and she didn't even know how much or how long her recovery time was. This indicates that she was talking to other people, masseuse and everything like this, the people who are in the profession of recovery for BBLs and plastic surgery. And she realized, hey, these people don't know what they're doing, okay? And like she said, she don't care how they feel about it. She was upset. She said she's done with these people and she don't want to work with them anymore, girl. So, because she was supposed to get a tummy tuck or something like this. Anyway, so we see Rollie still laying down and she's, you know, about to get her massage. Julia comes in. Julia is fun. Julia is lots and lots of fun. She apparently is a person who taught Rollie a lot about the plus size stripping game and probably just sex work in general. Julia comes in and she's making a list and she's like, you know, I'm done with them. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Julie's like, girl, let me get you some snacks. One thing they gonna do is get them some snacks, or at least pretend that they are. The masseuse comes in and she's draining, and you know, it's something about, for me, y'all, I like when something hurts a little bit, but like you get it massaged. Like, I like a little pain. Right? Like, it's something about like touching something that's a little painful and it hurts a little bit, but it like feels good like after it's done. I don't know. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I like your girl like a little bit of pain. It's weird. I can't describe it, but if the girls that get it. But, you know, she's getting her body drained or whatever. And, you know, she's like, it's like so sore that she look like she about to damn near faint. Oh, I can't get it or whatever. And I think it's so funny because she has that tattoo, life is pain. And the next scene, we have her son, and he's being funny. He's using this opportunity to kind of like do his big one as he should. His mom is in position. You know, he's like, you know, getting smart with the grandmom, calling the grandmom bald head and everything like this. He definitely gives, like, they have that mom and son relationship where they were like she said, she's 15 years apart. So it's given very much like, you know, you ain't the mom, you the grandmama's the baby. Like, they grew up together, girl. And I feel like was saying so much that Rollie didn't know how to handle it. And he kind of was like, you go upstairs, don't you even come back down here, kind of thing. Because it was a little cringy and a little embarrassing. And shout out to Rollie and her son. I know that recently he was a victim of an attack. They attacked him at his school, and it was, you know, people being clout chasers and everything like this. And I know Camilla came forth and said, you know, she felt bad about the son having to get jumped like that. And that's fucked up because these kids ain't shit. But basically, her mom had surgery and she was like, Mommy, you gave me the courage and the confidence as a plus size woman. And I love that for you. You got your surgery 10 years ago. Now, I don't think Mommy got a BBL. I think Mommy may have gotten a gastric sleeve. Or where they was, you know, maybe not even a sleeve back in the day if it was 10 years ago, because I believe that's a relatively new procedure. But I think it's important to highlight, you know, bigger women, plus size women who are still confident. That is still very much a thing. But Lee is going to the house, and she's in the house with her other BBW girls, and she is really just in her element. Okay, we are seeing her being in her zone, in her element. It feels natural. It's intriguing. We want to see it. The girls are excited, and the girls are to, show up to the club and participate. She's hosting her first annual BBW strip off, and the girls are going to win prizes. The first prize is $3,000. The second is $15,000, and then the third prize is $500. In addition to obviously exposure with Zeus, obviously, bragging rights of Rollie's BBW strip off type of thing. I think that that's amazing. I think that, people who aren't plus size, don't recognize how your weight, something like your weight, can make you marginalized, can make you be looked over. And we want to highlight those girls, okay? And not just in the sense of like, oh yeah, they're strippers and, sex work and all this like fetish cult shit. Like, we want to highlight personalities too. We want to highlight just people being human. It's a shame how us as a society treat people who are fat. We look at them as like they're dumber, they're slower, they're not as educated, when 9 times out of 10, that's not the case, right? We understand that obesity and people being overweight has a lot to do with their access to healthy food, healthy choices, generation as well. Like, were they eating to survive? Were they eating to, all of these other things? They might live in a food desert. People don't really know how to eat to live. There's a lot that goes into a person's weight, right? It's not just you overeat and you binge eat and you emotional eat, because why are you emotional eating? Why are you overeating or binge eating? And everything like this. And so I do know that America in general, like the society in general, overlook people who are fat, and we stereotype them, and we're really fat phobic, and we don't find these type of people to be desirable. Yeah, so they ended up going to the club. Back on track, they go to the club, and the girls are really excited. She's excited. She's like, I don't want to have to repeat myself. She was just really just in like a boss mode, right? And I like to see her like that, because like I said, she was just truly in her element, and she was able to reach back into a community that was overlooked, that was, all of these different type of things. But the girls are practicing, and she was just loving on the girls and everything like that. So, it's the night of the concert, and there was a few girls that stood out to me. Cherry Jane was the intro. She was cute, little, razzle dazzle, but Bambi ate it up. Black Diamond came out and she ate it up. Chocolate Thunder, she was another one who I was like, damn, like she was doing a lot, like, you know what I mean? She had the candle in her pussy and shit. I'm like, damn, man, like, whatever it is. And I don't know why people have this misconception that like big girls don't get niggas. Like, it's a whole such thing as chubby chasers. Like, it's men out here who only like fat girls. It's men out here who only like BBW. So like the whole concept and idea that like, oh my God, they're fat, nobody wants to see that. It's a bitch out here big as hell, big as me and you combined, and she's getting paid. Okay, bitch is bossed up. So don't be confused and think that the big girl won't come along and eat that dick. You left around looking crazy like her fat ass. It be them ones. Anyway, the girls who ended up winning was Chocolate. She won first place. I think it was somebody else. I can't remember who won second place. I think it was Queen or something. And Orgasm was number 3. And I like that she ended it with like, I want to do this again. You girls really work hard. You girls are entertainers and performers. And I always call myself a queen, but I'm not just the queen of Zeus, but, I'm the queen of myself. Like, I'm going to, be in charge of my life and do this. And she really has a real good message behind it. We know we've seen her in them ill-fitted wigs and them ill-fitted clothes. But I think that she, if really branded correctly, could really tap into the market of plus size fashion in a real way. That's lucrative for her. That fills in the gap of, being sexy and fashionable. It's cute to do the stripper thing, but I think that she really needs to do like how Natalie has them baddie blunts. She needs baddie plus size something. I think that Zeus should really continue to foster her in that way, because I can see it happening for her. Anyway, y'all, I'm curious to know about what you think. This is a cute little yin around the house, a little something different for Rollie. I mean, not for nothing. We've seen her on Jerry Springer till now, and I think that she really did what she needed to do for her career. So shout outs to her. Let me know what you think. Drop down in the comments. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.